Hello, hello, my lovely Aquas. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Aquas. So we have the Fault Line and the King, Anima Mundi, the Hunter, the Animal, Eros, and the Heart. My air signs are, I feel like, in their emotions, which is like, what? I mean, the Fault Line, I feel like you guys have had this read for so long now that like this energy, like maybe we're finally getting to that place in the energy where things are starting to actually take root, because y'all are heady. You think things through, every scenario possible, and then you try to think through in scenarios that aren't possible and see if you can make those possible. You know what I mean? Like, I love Aquas, y'all are brilliant. But sometimes when you get in your head and you overthink things, you get in your own way. And I feel like there is a sense of like being in your own way. If in all things be all things, everything is interconnected and I am one with everything around me. But I start getting in my head and I disconnect from the things around me, and I try to like overthink things. I feel like there's just the sense of like it gets in the way. You just keep getting in your own way. And I feel like this is a decision that you're making, you know, like it's almost like no sooner do you make this decision than you're like, and I'm off and I've got things to do. Like, if I'm the one who's in my own way, then, you know what I mean? Like, that's on me. And you guys have had in your reads for a while this idea of relationship, this idea of there being someone in your life who just couldn't with, I don't know, a community or, you know, like a role or I don't know, something, but like it just felt like you couldn't be with this person. You couldn't be friends with this person. You couldn't work with this person. You know, it was like, I feel like there's like this sense of being exiled, and over time realizing that like you were like in your attempt to be of the people, you were serving as like a like somebody who was so socially shunning someone who I think you otherwise had a very significant relationship with. Again, whether that's like a business professional relationship, a friendship, a lover, like however it plays out for you, but it feels like it was really significant, and it was aggressively shunned in the name of a community. And I feel like once you realize that like what, like how you were being, like what your motivation was, how that affected the person that you were dealing with, how that affected your ability to engage in sincere relationships, how sometimes your ego gets in the way when you think that other people are going to identify themselves through you, how limited you become. I don't know. I just feel like there's just this like, yeah, that like the fractured glass, when the light shines in, it just hits everything. Pinball style energy. Oh my gracious. Okay. The Magician, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, again, that like illuminated, that sense of movement because of illumination, being swept up in a new truth. You've got, well, the Hermit and the Eight, the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. You know, again, just that idea of like, what is it that you're protecting? Why is it that you're protecting it? How is that ultimately destructive? And again, just like this illumination that, whoops, wrong card, my bad. This illumination that sends you in a direction the new truth. And I just feel like this sense of readiness. If for no other reason then I feel like you've just like thought it through in every imaginable way and then some. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like something that's light. It feels like it's something that's aware. The Moon, the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, you know, again, something that you have had to, I think, intuit your way to in a lot of ways, because again, it just feels like that when you're overthinking it and you're getting in your own way, and you're overthinking it because you hold it so dear to you, and it's like, but like, step out of your own way, stop digging holes everywhere thinking you're going to strike gold, you know, and just like trust that like that will come to you, that it will, like, it will, what is yours is meant for you. You know what I mean? Like, it won't pass you by. You know, when I think that a lot of times in relationships, you know, there is that sense of like clinging to something, you know, like thinking, well, this is the thing, this is the thing. And it's like, if it was the thing, it wouldn't be leaving, you know, like, and maybe it was just the thing for a while, but I just kind of get this feeling of like trying to force something and being in your head about it, getting in your own way, and then having to release that, follow your intuition towards what it is that you've really been holding on to, so that you can take this illumination and make a decision that offers you the ability to have that new beginning, that feels like it's a lot more, I just want to say, like, copacetic. Okay. Whoa, that was too many cards. Sorry, no. We're just doing a final card. Aquarius, hope everyone's doing well. Yes, Alithia, that truth, that big T truth. You know, I love that, because I feel like you were on this, you're like hunting for that big T truth, you know, like you wanted to know what the truth of something was, but it's like, I almost feel like in this pursuit of truth, you just kept getting in your own way. However that plays out for you. And you can be dealing with somebody in this energy. It doesn't have to be you specifically. These are general reads, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Either way, if this did resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.